My daughter had asked to sleep in my room 3 nights in a row. She's 5, so I assumed it was bad dreams or a phase. When she asked the 4th night, I agreed again. While tucking her in, I gently asked why she didn't want to sleep alone anymore. She avoided my eyes and quietly said, "Because Mommy's friend comes into my bed when you're gone." For a moment, I didn't understand. I asked her to explain. She repeated it and added, "Mommy says it's okay because he's like family." I didn't sleep at all that night. The next morning, I asked my wife if anyone had been over recently. She laughed it off and said our daughter probably imagined it. "You know how kids are," she said, changing the subject quickly. Something about her response felt rehearsed. A few days later, I told my wife I had to leave town for work. Instead, I stayed at a nearby hotel. We had security cameras installed from a year ago, and I decided to check them. That night, around 9:30 p.m., I got a motion alert. When I opened the feed, I saw a man I didn't recognize in our house. He kissed my wife, then walked calmly down the hallway, straight into my daughter's room. No hesitation. Like he'd done it before, I didn't wait. I drove home immediately. When I walked in, my wife asked why I was back early. I didn't answer. I went straight to my daughter's room and turned on the light. That image is burned into my memory. I got my daughter out of there, grabbed what we needed, and left the house that night. We stayed at a hotel. By morning, I had contacted a lawyer and filed for emergency custody. The security footage answered every question. The judge granted me full custody without hesitation. My wife tried to claim I was dangerous and violent. The court didn't agree. It was clear I was protecting my child. My daughter doesn't see her mother anymore. I don't talk about that night unless I have to. She doesn't ask to sleep in my bed now. She just does. And every night I hold her close and make sure she knows one thing: she is safe.